Hi there, my name is Ursula and I'm a violinist in the NZSO. My topic today is physical movement. This is a big issue, so I will talk about some simple fundamentals. What we are aiming for is to bring a piece of music to life as a unified whole. To do this, each player needs to feel well grounded. Your bass and your breathing. Now, your bass, you need to feel your feet on the floor and your sit bones if you're in a chair or on a stool. Breathing. This is automatic and often forgotten, but consciously allow your inhale and exhale to sink down to your belly. Here's a warm-up exercise for string players to tune into each other. Firstly, sit or stand comfortably, sense your feet connected to the floor. 1 or 2 deep belly breaths, and then in unison, play a slow scale in the key of your piece. Down bow, a dotted minim, up bow, a crotchet, on each note. On the down bow, exhale, and on the up bow, inhale. So this will seem a little strange, but here we go. The bow should feel like a relaxed extension of your breath. And listen for perfect coordination together. It should sound like one instrument and of course have a good quality of sound. Now in the real world, of course, not every down bow is an exhale and not every up bow is an inhale, but this is a very useful starting point. Some tips now. Rests. It might be tempting to slacken off during rests when you aren't playing, but it is important to maintain your focus and be ready to rejoin the music. If you are joining into, say, a passage of running semiquavers, imagine you yourself are playing those notes already. Make sure your bow and left-hand fingers are sensing the movements in advance, so your entry is totally in sync with the others. Now for violins and violas. See where you can release the instrument. There is a tendency for us to become tense around the neck and jaw and shoulders. So rather than keeping the instrument clamped under your chin, look for moments when you can release that left side. For instance, doing an upbeat cue. Your head can stay steady and the violin swings out to the left and then the right. So this Mozart B-flat quartet opening. So you don't have to do this. Like, You could start off open. Now your bow strokes. In passages of the same or similar music, you can use your peripheral vision to link up your bow strokes. Imagine there's an invisible thread connecting your right arms, the bowing arm, with everybody else's. This will unify your sound very effectively. For instance, the beginning of the Beethoven F minor quartet. I'm very aware of engaging the weight of my right upper arm and swinging the elbow with everyone else. Next one is dynamics. There is a tendency for us to get into a kind of downward spiral as we try to play louder. The bow pushes down on the strings, the instrument sinks, and we often watch our left-hand fingers as we change position. Now, all this can actually add up to no crescendo. So I suggest you try doing the opposite. So rather than the violin and the bow moving kind of in the same direction, like this, we can do the opposite. Push the violin into the bow. Okay. Also on chords, there's this powerful pull apart you can do. So rather than sinking on the down bows, here are these chords, you could, again, pull apart. An audience loves to see eye contact, energy, and commitment from chamber music groups, rather than heads buried in the music. However, most important still is the sound of the music, not the look. So my suggestion, record yourselves on video, but then don't watch it. Just listen to it. Imagine you had a blank score in front of you. Could you, by listening to your performance, insert all the dynamics, the articulation, the phrasing, and the expression, and so on? And then look at that video and see if your body movements align and support what the music needs. That's very, very helpful. So to round up, I know it can feel fairly overwhelming while in the middle of playing chamber music. There's so much going on, like the technical demands, the synchronizing with others, listening, trying not to be nervous, phrasing, dynamics, and so on. You may feel yourself getting mentally or physically tangled up. But no worries. Just take a moment to reset and ground yourself again. BBB, back to your breathing base. Can I feel my feet connecting with the floor? And can I allow my belly breathing? I hope you have heaps of fun working on your music together. I'm really looking forward to hearing you.